All right, and we thank Allie for that report. I do want to bring in Sheriff Mark Dannels now of Cochise County, Arizona. Sheriff Dannels, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, Natasha.
And Sheriff, these ranchers telling NewsNation they're essentially prisoners on their own property, surrounded by cartel smugglers, under constant surveillance, even though they are on the U.S. side of the border. Why is this an issue that local law enforcement is not able to handle on its own?
Well, let me just say this. What rancher John Ladd's telling you, and many other ranchers, I had a call just this morning from a rancher talking about some of the challenges and the concern and frustration they have when it comes to living on the border. You know, I keep saying this, these ranchers are American ranchers, but they feel neglected. And when Washington, D.C., President Biden, this administration, Secretary Mayorkas have intellectually abandoned and avoided the southwest border under border security, this is why they feel like they do. As their sheriff, I'm doing everything I can to protect them, but I need our federal government back to partner with us.
Do you feel that your department and the deputies and the officers on your force are able to rise to the challenge and meet the demand to protect all of these ranchers who say essentially they feel abandoned?
I'm doing everything I can as their elected sheriff to protect their quality of life, their freedoms and their liberties. But I'm only one component of government. There's 3 layers of government. We need all 3 layers working collectively to do that. And I respect what the ranchers are going through. Natasha, when you look at 2022 stats, we arrested over 1,578 people for border crimes in my county, which accounted to 44% of the jail population. We're doing everything we can. Now, that's at the local level. If I had the federal government and I had the President of the United States coming out and trying to secure the border, I'm not talking about immigration, I'm talking about secure the border to stop the fentanyl, to stop the cartels, which we know is a known criminal commodity that works off fear, violence, and greed. If we can address them and make them a priority, we could make a difference for these ranchers. Right now, we're not doing that when it comes to Washington, D.C.
And we heard in Allie's piece just now, that rancher who lives in Cochise County, your county, says that stand your ground laws don't even matter anymore, that they feel the laws on the books are not protecting them. Is this a perspective that you do hear a lot along the border these days?
We do, because they know the cartels are in their backyard. I mean, where rancher John Ladd lives, it goes right to the international border, and the cartels are operating right there. I mean, think about that. This is a ruthless. We see what goes on. We see the violence on our side of the border when it comes to the smuggling going on, the attacks toward law enforcement, which is more common than not. I mean, I understand the fear and the frustration these ranchers and rancher John Ladd is doing, but I, as their sheriff, I'm doing everything I can to protect that quality of life, to protect them and safeguard them. And they know I'll enforce the rule of law, but we're going to do it by the facts, absent opinion, sensation, and political will.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.